Welcome to Harajuku in Tokyo, where culture, fashion and creativity collide. Whether you're here for the bold street style, the sweet treats, or just to experience something very unique, this area has it all. Takeshita Street, that's the main street here in Harajuku. It's like a rainbow unleashed with neon pinks and electric blues. Before we dive into Takeshita Street here guys, just my usual plea, please hit the like and subscribe buttons, leave a comment, share the video with friends and family, hit the notifications bell, all that stuff. Alright, let's go and explore this wonderful area. Check out this shop with some wonderful vibrant outfits. Date night here in Tokyo, this is where you come. Harajuku is at the heart of Tokyo's ever-evolving street fashion scene. The latest trends you'll see here, that's the latest trends in Tokyo. You will obviously see a lot of tourists here, but a lot of Japanese people as well, displaying their latest fashions, specifically the street fashion. And I believe Harajuku is also the birthplace of the famous Kawaii, the cute fashion. It is especially known for its vibrant and eclectic street fashion, unique culture and a blend of traditional and modern elements. So this is absolutely, in my view, a must-visit location for anyone in Tokyo. Got doll cafes here, puppy cafes. You have vintage and used clothing shops. Check their Big Mama. Some pretty cool alternative t-shirts. So many different souvenir stalls as well. You can see their fridge magnets. The whole pack there for 500 yen. That's not too bad actually. Some colorful friends here as well. Harajuku de O character and gift shop. Get some Tokyo souvenirs here. Look at all the animals there. There's our sumo wrestler. There's an angry looking kabuki figure. And yeah, I've seen this painting quite a lot in Tokyo, and that one as well. Let me know in the comments if you know who that is or what that symbolizes. It's Mount Fuji and the Great Wave. Mina cute. I love Spam. That's a bit strange. Little kitty there. There's a lot of fashion for pets as well. Yeah, look at the cute dogs with their Disney outfits there. There's Pluto. Some Peanuts and Team Snoopy merchandise here. Look at the Minions toy figures here for sale. There's Winnie the Pooh and Piglet. Yes, is this for your pet or is it for you? This is a great place just to come and do some people watching. You will notice various fashion subcultures here. Lolita and punk. And of course, the cute kawaii outfits. That is quite prominent. Some interesting advertisements as well. There's definitely a fair bit of creativity and self-expression that fill the streets here. Look, their jeans. There's more Snoopy. Snoopy, a prominent figure here. You can see there, Los Angeles Dodgers, Snoopy as a fan. Yeah, I'm sure if you're looking for a t-shirt, a Japanese style t-shirt, you'll be sorted out here for sure. Nice outdoor clothing here. What is that? 2,189 with a tax. That looks pretty good. I recognize this chap. There you go. There's some bags here for 2,000 yen or 2,200 with a tax. And there's some 1,200, 1,600 options without tax. Various scrunchies and earrings over here as well, hair clips, more interesting colorful outfits, and the rainbow display there. 4,000 yen. Oh, there's just so many people here in a narrow street, and it's quite difficult to film actually, because you need to watch your step whilst talking. And also I'm trying to film around the music. What I mean by that is I'll cut it in a way not to get a copyright strike. Yeah, there's just so many people in this particular street. Luckily, there are some quieter streets to explore as well. And look, they even sell some household products here, but yeah, look at that expressive face there. 262. They've almost sold it to me just based on the face. And used Panama box. It's just like a thrift shop. Yeah, vintage remake item. You can see the Harajuku limited edition. Guess we are. These were Definitely pre-loved, but yeah, look at the denim there on this sweater. New arrivals. And some cute friends here as well. Used Panama boy, let's have a look. Hi, konnichiwa. Can I have a look? It's good. Thank you. Arigato. Certainly a lot of color here. I'm absolutely amazed just to have a shop to myself. Various bracelets there as well, different prices. We've got the Disney family there. We've got Betty Boop. And some nice shirts here as well, look at that. Very, very colorful. This could be from India. Belts here for 2,200 yen. Teachers make a difference, absolutely. And there's the bears. Some cats. Teddy bears. An explosion of color in this shop. Check here, Mouge. Harajuku. Harajuku. Let's have a look here. Hi, konnichiwa. Can I have a look?
Hi.
Thank you. Colourful pumpkins. You've got the minions. More cats on display. There's this mousse bread and cheesecake. Check the rainbow building there and the cute figures there. Lollipop girl, 1,500 yen. Honey bears for sale here. Yeah, this will make a nice souvenir, I reckon. 1,320. Yes, I think Harajuku off the tourist trail, away from Takeshita Street, is perhaps better. Look here, AC/DC rag. All unisex item. Oh, look at that. And over there. Yes, this is more rocker than cute for sure. Yeah, next to AC/DC rack, you've got some flats by the looks of it. I think people might be living there. And over there. Gosh, what a location to live. And a little hair salon here, Hair Tokyo. Let's enjoy women more. The more you enjoy a woman, the more this earth is wrapped in gentle love and shines brightly. Oh, there you go. Check this, 5,390, 3,190, and a Pikachu backpack. How do you carry this around? That's fantastic. What's that? Onigiri? Oh, food sweats. What the heck? Look there, food tote bags, 2,750 yen, tax included. Sweet potato. If you don't like sweet potato, you can have carrot or tomato, or my favorite, condensed milk. Check these shoes, that should come with a warning for altitude sickness. Many people will need a ladder just to say hi. The red ones will set you back 6,490 yen. More shoes here, look there, 7150. The different ones. You see there, Harajuku, T&P. And some boots as well, almost as high as the Sky Tree here in Tokyo. I guess some more conservative footwear compared to other parts of Tokyo. Yeah, look at these colorful ones there, 50% off. Doesn't save a price. Nice glitter socks as well here. You can see there, made in Nara, Japan. In different colors as well. There's a lot of peanuts inspired stuff here, including a cafe. Look there, Peanuts Cafe. It's not eating, it's dining. And we've got peanuts featuring in the window there. And look at that model kitchen set there. Various cloths as well. So many different types of shops here in Harajuku that can cater for many. They're saying goodbye to Peanuts there, although looks like they're going to eat Peanuts. It'll be sad to see him go. And yes, it just goes on there as well. I reckon let's move away from here. Let's go and see the Meiji Shrine, which is also in the area. Yeah, if I'm honest, this area may be just a little too manic for me. But it's great for people watching. And it's absolutely a must-see area in Tokyo. Even if you're not that into fashion, if you just want to browse around and experience the weird and wonderful of this magnificent city, this is absolutely a place to come. Anyways, There's Harajuku station, and I think the shrine is just behind there. And you can already see a more peaceful side of Tokyo. Wonder where that plane is going. It's amazing. Just on that side you got the fashion chaos, Harajuku, and over here you got a peaceful, tranquil area to come and walk. Lots of people though. I think many people are trying to escape the madness of Takeshita Street and come here. Anyway, there's an information board. Let's go and find out a bit more. You can see here Meiji Jingu. The deities enshrined, Emperor Meiji and his consort Empress Shōken. Date of establishment 1st of November 1920. And there's an annual festival here every 3rd of November. Meiji Jingu, a shrine of national prayer for peace and prosperity, was built as a result of combined efforts of all the Japanese to commemorate his virtues. The shrine building was lost by fire during the last war, but was reconstructed in 1958, being supported by all loyal Japanese. You can see various other areas as well, gardens, Meiji Jingu garden, outer garden. I reckon let's just go and walk around and explore. As we walk down here, I'll tell you a little bit more about Emperor Meiji. So you might have heard me mention the Meiji restoration in my vlogs, which happened in 1868. So that is when his reign officially kicked off. And that was a bit of a major plot twist in Japan's history. It dismantled the Tokugawa shogunate and it transformed Japan from a fairly isolated, very feudal society into an industrial powerhouse. Emperor Meiji was the first monarch of the Empire of Japan. His reign was very much associated with the modernization of a country. The Meiji era was about embracing change, innovation, and it made Japan a major player in the world. The Tokugawa shogunate, which ruled from 1603 till 1868 or 1867, depending on how you want to look at it, that was a time of relative stability and peace in Japan. But it was also a period of self-imposed isolation, known as sakoku. The Tokugawa shogunate placed a high premium on peace and stability, and for that reason they limited exposure and contact with the outside world. And what happens when you isolate yourself from the outside world? Certainly no flights into Japan in those years. On a more serious note, this isolation helped them to maintain internal stability, but it did not allow Japan to grow economically or technologically. So in the Tokugawa era, Japan fell a little bit behind the West from an economic and technological perspective. Yeah, lots of planes going over here. So I reckon we're not too far from Haneda Airport. Of course, there are two airports serving Tokyo. You've got Narita, that's the one where I flew into. But I'm flying out of Haneda. And Haneda is much closer to the city center than Narita. What a juxtaposition from the chaos, the carnage in Takeshita Street, here at the Meiji Shrine. So many different areas to come and relax and have a stroll. And yes, others will have the same idea, but it's not nearly as chaotic. And look at the space here as well. Check your Forest Terrace, Meiji Jingu. You've got a bridal salon. It's not every day you see that on an information board. Got souvenir shops and restrooms as well. And yet another plane. I must say, I actually love the sounds of the planes coming over here. The green space here in Tokyo. It reminds us that we're in a big city. Yeah, more information there. It's quite a sizable area. Now check this out for a bit of color. Absolutely wonderful. The barrels of sake wrapped in straw. As I said, Emperor Meiji, he was in favor of industrial growth and modernization. And the sake barrels are offered every year to the enshrined deities by members of a, gosh, that's going to be a tongue twister, Meiji Jingu Zenkoku Shuzo Keishin Kai Basically the Meiji Jingu Nationwide Sake Brewers Association. Hey, my Japanese getting better, don't you think? And over there as well, more barrels. More of a familiar kind, I guess. That looks more like the barrels that I'm used to. Yeah, they are French barrels from France. Whilst this site, this shrine, it honors the spirits of the Emperor and the Empress. They are not buried here. Emperor Meiji, I believe, is buried near Kyoto. But still, you can see the respect they must have had for him, and that they continue to have for him. This feels more Loxton or New Bethesda than Tokyo. I'm inspecting these lights from up closer. They've got this interesting pattern here. Is that copper? I'm not sure. I wonder what wood this is. I've read that cypress wood was used in the construction of the shrine. Just to remind ourselves where we are, Harajuku, the fashion area in that direction, and the main shrine garden in this direction. And look at this magnificent entrance here. These tall trees are also extraordinary in their own right, and it adds to the atmosphere of a place. And so does the planes going past. The sound of the planes. Check, there's another plane. Yeah, here we go, entering there. I wonder what the three wheel-shaped buttons there, what that symbolizes. Yeah, wow, this is quite impressive. I love the fact that it looks so simple yet so extravagant. I think it's the color of the wood. They've not painted it at all. So there's definitely a simplistic touch here. I suppose there's not a lot of people here compared to Sensoji Temple. And yeah, another plane. There's one like every 2 minutes from Haneda Airport, it seems. Maybe even every minute. Yeah, sizable complex here, sizable area. A lot of detail to observe as well, some hanging lights or lanterns. They've got the tree here. Look at the way they've cut the tree as well. The dome shape. And the trees at the back. We're going to see a nice sunset later, I'm sure. Yeah, the entrance here with some, I guess, modern lights attached there. And another dome or a mushroom-shaped tree. Yeah, there we go. They say no photos inside, but we should be all right here. It is a very peaceful vibe here. Despite the presence of many people, there's a sizable, I wouldn't say a strong crowd. Maybe that's to do with the time of the day. But let's find out more about the tree here. It's got the wishes that people have written here. Various messages. You can spot one in German. There's one in Spanish by the looks of it. English, of course. Messages from all over the world. And there's someone coming to have a wonderful holiday here in Japan. By the way, what do you think of Japan? From what you've seen in my videos, is it what you expected it to be if you've not been here? Or if you have been here, do some of the sites look familiar, or does it look the same? Has it changed a lot? It looks like the tablets on which you can write your messages. That's called a votive tablet. I've not heard that word before. It's bizarre that you can hear the planes here from the shrine, but from Takeshita Street you can't hear them. That just shows you how much less noise there is in this part of the city. And I suppose we can exit here and admire more beautiful trees. This is absolutely a wonderful spot to come and explore. And I suppose some taxis ready to transport some tired tourists. Yeah, magnificent trees, aren't they? If you recognize some of them, let me know in the comments. I'm not that knowledgeable on flora. All I know, judging by the height of the trees, is that some of them have been here for a while. Wow, just taking a breather here. What a day! The fun never stops in Tokyo. I guess I've shown you two very different areas of Tokyo, right next to each other. Here you've got the wonderful green space and the Meiji Shrine, and literally 1 block away on that side you got the chaos of Takeshita Street and the Harajuku fashion. Tokyo, a city that never ceases to amaze. Please press the like and subscribe buttons and share this video with your friends and family. Get the word out about my channel. Leave a comment for me. What did you think of the areas that we explored today? That's it for now, everyone. I will see you in the next video. Cheers, take it easy.